Good morning, friends. So it's currently 4 a.m. Just woke up and got out of bed. And we were supposed to go to an MRI today for Gabe. But his old doctor sent in his MRI. And I'm so glad we checked our email because we're going back to bed. And we're going to see you guys in a minute. I think we're going to go to Trader Joe's today and just do like a regular vlog today. Thank God, because his MRI was at 7:15 and it can take us like almost an hour to get there. And now we don't have to go and we're going to go back to sleep. And the doodles are probably so thankful they get to stay with their mommy and their daddy today. I hate leaving them, you guys. It makes me so stinking sad. I want to leave the bed. Look at that big old bush.
Look at Mercy.
Cool, babe. So, we're gonna go back to bed. It's 4 stinking a.m. Good night.
I'm glad I don't have to go do another one.
Good night.
Good night.
Okay, friends, now that I'm more awake, hello, good morning, welcome back to our YouTube channel. My name is Drew if you're new here, and this is the channel about me and my husband Gabe, D, and G. So today we were supposed to go back to the hospital to get Gabe his MRI, but he just recently had an MRI like not even 2 weeks ago, and so we like pushed and called the other doctor, and they finally sent it in, I guess, last night sometime. And so the other hospital that we're supposed to go today emailed and said that they had it, so we were good to go. We don't have to go back in. So that's exciting, that's great and good. Gabe doesn't have to do another one of those because if you've had an MRI, I've never had one, but from what I hear and what Gabe says and my mom says, like they're like really rough and not good. So we're really glad Gabe didn't have to go through that again. So his parents called us and were like, hey, how'd your MRI go? And we were like, well, actually we didn't go. And then they were like, you want to go get breakfast? And we were like, would we ever turn that down? No. All the bathrooms in one spot? No, we would never turn that down. And so we are going to go get breakfast with him, and then we're going to go to Trader Joe's, I think. I want to get some like good healthy meals and start cooking meals. Like we were cooking breakfast. Usually Gabe's a big breakfast guy and he goes out to eat to get his breakfast tacos, but we've been making them at home. And he's been like, these taste so much better and I feel so much better. And I'm just like, well, duh, because when you make it at home, it just tastes better, it feels better. And we already know all that, but you know, we just get a little lazy. But I wanted to say something about the last video. So I haven't uploaded it yet, but I already know what a bunch of people are gonna say. In the very beginning clip, I kept saying we, and I meant to say he. And I guess when I'm talking, I don't really think that I'm saying, I don't mean to say we, but like I was saying like, we have to go here today, we have to do this today. And I meant to be like, he is, because it's his appointment, his doctor stuff.
No, I mean, we did though.
I know, and I guess the reason why I say we is because like, I'm the one like talking to the doctors, and I'm the one that's like.
Oh guys, oh yeah, let me go, I'm sorry to interrupt you.
Like I have to talk to them on the phone and everything.
Drew does all my stuff, not because she wants to, or she does probably want to too.
Like I do want to. I love you.
No, but I'm saying because I kind of like ask you to, like I want you to, like I don't want to deal with all that. So she, out of the kindness of her sweet lovely heart, does it for me. Like for me, I ain't gotta call the hospital, she does it. I ain't gotta talk to the doctors, she does it. Now we're in the room, I'll talk to them, but as far as
most of the time I have to tell them, because you'd be like, I feel fine. I'm like, stop lying to the doctor.
She keeps me in check. She takes care of all my stuff. I would not have been able to go tomorrow or yesterday by myself. I don't even know. I didn't even know, like, Drew's like, okay, you go on this elevator, you go up here. I'm like, where you get on? She's like, right here. I'm like, how are you even reading that? She's like, I don't know.
It's just if you read what the doctor gives you, it's not that hard.
Like,
I mean, so all I was trying to say
she keeps me in check.
All I was trying to say is I'm sorry for saying we, because it isn't me. I'm not going through it.
No, time out. I'm gonna stop you right there.
But
I'm stopping you right there. You're not apologizing for that. We're not apologizing for that. Because guess what?
But they're gonna be mean to me.
I don't care. They can be mean all they want, because it is we. We're one, right? We're married. We're one. Okay? When I go through something, you go through something with me, and when you go through something, I go through something with you. It's how it works.
I know.
So we did go.
And I guess people forget that, but like it is a we thing, because like carrying, like yesterday when he wasn't feeling good and him not knowing what to do and him being nervous, like you do carry that weight as the wife or as the husband for the wife or whatever it is. If it's swapped, you do carry that weight, and you do carry having to be strong and feeling, you know, like at the hospital the very first time, like I couldn't cry because if I started crying, he would cry. So like it is hard to carry all those emotions here and not show them in front of him, because it would hurt. If I started crying yesterday, you would have started crying yesterday, because you were already scared and nervous and uncomfortable because you were at the hospital. Going into the hospital is very scary for patients. And even, you know what I'm saying? So like, I just wanted to say, I'm not saying I'm sorry, I'm just saying like, I didn't mean to come off like self-centered if I did, because I kept saying we. That's all I was trying to say.
But I think it's finally you said we, because it is we.
We just left breakfast.
What the hell is this guy doing?
Literally just got cut off by two really big 18-wheelers. That was insane, crazy.
10 miles, take exit 770A on the left onto I-69 South. And
Sorry.
59 South toward downtown.
Hey Siri, stop interrupting me all
Siri.
the time. Anyways, we just left Starbucks because we had breakfast with Gabe's mom and dad, but I was feeling thirsty and I didn't really want like a soda or something. So I got a grande strawberry acai lemonade with no inclusions. Literally so good. And then Gabe got the same thing, but he got green tea.
Instead of lemonade, I did green tea and a little bit of water.
He's actually really good. Let's try it out. We have wrong at Trader Joe's. Oh my stinking gosh, we just left Trader Joe's. I wanted to film in there, but there were so many people in there. So we got tons of groceries, and I was thinking it was gonna be like $300.
Yeah, I was like, oh man, we're about to spend like $300 like usual, 300, 400 bucks.
Y'all, it was $189, and
Cheap.
I got so much stuff, and I got so much fresh ingredients. I got stuff to make dinners. I got stuff to make breakfast. Oh, I forgot to get breakfast meat. We'll get chorizo at H-E-B.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Because they had a soy chorizo, and he's into chorizo right now, and like bacon. Anyways, we got a ton of stuff, so we're gonna do a haul when we get home. But I just like sometimes like Trader Joe's is so much more cheaper, and we were talking to some people in there, and their prices are really good, especially on their fresh stuff and their meat.
Go past this light.
You have to
then
get over.
use the left lane to keep left
It's
to
a turn
merge onto
only.
I-69 North.
Bro, you need me to drive? You can't drive in Houston.
I can't drive. You can't drive in Baytown.
There was one because the other one's about to be thrown out the window. I
don't fit out these windows.
I think he's hungry.
Nah, I'm not hungry.
Then what's wrong with you?
I just thirsty and I gotta use potty.
So you get to have an attitude because you're thirsty to go potty?
Yeah.
You're bad.
There's a baddie. Baddie, what a fatty.
Stop talking about yourself like that.
It's my wife cooking.
What? I always press play before I'm ready, and I don't know why the heck I do that. So let me adjust. Okay, so I just got done filming a shower routine, which I hope I can post tonight for you guys, because I like to post my vlogs a day after. So today is Tuesday, but you guys will see this Wednesday. But I like to get them out as quick as I possibly can. But I have a roast in the crock pot right now, and in reality, I don't even stinking want it. I want Chick-fil-A. Like I don't want this at all. Like I really want Chick-fil-A, but we're gonna eat it and try it. So it's a roast from Trader Joe's, and it's been in here. It's literally not ready because it's not falling apart yet. So we're just gonna put the lid back on and hope it cooks, because I put it on at 1 o'clock or like 1:30, which I probably shouldn't have. I probably should have just not done it at all, because roasting to take like all day. So that was my mistake. So whoopsies.
Hey guys, Gabe here. I'm gonna kind of pop into this vlog just to talk to you guys for a couple seconds about a couple things. We've been receiving some comments lately about Drew and just a lot of comments that I just wanted to address, just because I don't think they're fair, honestly. So I'm just gonna go ahead and talk about them real quick. A couple comments we've been getting is, sorry, the screen's right here where I'm looking, so it looks like I'm looking to the side, but the screens are here, so I'm gonna look at the camera. I'm gonna look at you guys and not the screen right there. But a lot of those comments are basically saying, Drew feeds me so that I look fatter than her, so she always looks good. A lot of comments about my appointments and my doctor's visits and everything like that. And a lot of people wondering and saying, why does she take care of all of that? She must be a control freak, that he doesn't do it himself, all this stuff. So I just want to start off by saying Drew's love language is acts of service. She's constantly just going above and beyond for me to show that she loves me. And I know that now, being married to her, you know, or even when we were dating, we kind of were able to figure out each other's love languages. So I know with things like this, it's her wheelhouse. It's how she's shown she loves me. And honestly, I am beyond thankful, beyond just grateful that my wonderful wife is taking care of all these stressful things for me, because honestly, I mean, she's amazing. It takes so much off my shoulders. I don't have to worry about, okay, let me email this doctor. Okay, let me figure this out. Let me figure that out. And I'm not a very organized person. Any of you guys that know me, I'm really not organized. So Drew is a lot more organized than me. She's got her ducks in a row a lot better than I do. She remembers things way better than I do. And she's able to create, a schedule, a calendar of, hey, you're going here, there, you're going here, this time here, this time there. And it really just takes so much stress off of me and allows me to really focus on getting better. And Drew's able to help me by doing that. And it makes her, it's her way of showing that she loves me. So I'm just beyond grateful that she takes care of those things for me. In no way is she controlling. In no way is she trying to be in the driver's seat of everything. I mean, she literally is my wife. So whether she was doing it or I was doing it, we would both be going anyways to the same appointments. It's just, if she takes care of it, it's a lot less stress on me, a lot less on my shoulders. And she's so much more organized. So it just works for us. Everybody's relationship is different. Everybody does things different. Just because you might not do that for your spouse might take care of their own stuff like that, doesn't mean that she's doing it for an ulterior motive. It's just the way we function, and I absolutely love her for it, and I adore her for it. It is awesome. She takes care of me so well. I mean, even just beyond that, but just cooking for me and just a lot of things. She washes my clothes and just does a lot of things that, yes, I'm a grown man. I can wash my own clothes. I can do a lot of things, but we're a team. We do things together. She takes care of a lot of things that I don't have to, but then I come up from the other side and take care of things that she don't have to. We work as a team and we work together because that's what we're here for. We're here to love each other and work as a team because we're not against each other. We're for each other. But yeah, there's that. Now to address the feeding thing. Honestly, that is one of the silliest things I've ever heard. And that's just so silly. Drew isn't trying to feed me to make me fatter. Matter of fact, Drew actually cooks me very, very, very well healthy foods and a lot of things that I should be eating. The only reason I'm fat, and I'm gonna say I'm fat because a lot of people might get triggered. You're not fat, or why are you saying you're fat? Guys, the way I am, I call things like it is. It's easy to see that I am a big dude. I'm a fat guy, and not in a bad way. I'm not saying, oh, I'm a fat guy, poor little me. No, this is my own doing. I literally eat too much, or I eat not the right things, and this is what happens. And there's people out there saying, well, she shouldn't say that you're not fat because that makes blah, blah. Would you rather my wife sit there and go, yeah, you're fat? That sounds kind of rude. I think when she says, hey, you're not fat, it's more or less like her being sweet. Like if your husband or your wife or your spouse or whoever says, I don't look good in this shirt today, I look fat. And then they turned to you, looked at you and said, yeah, you are fat. I mean, to me, that is just ridiculous. Obviously, they're probably going to go, no, you're not fat, honey, because they're not trying to smack you in the face with an insult. How would that even be insultive? They're literally trying to comfort you, saying, hey, I love you past that. They're not, just because they're saying, hey, you're not fat, they're not saying you're not big. They're not saying you don't need to lose weight. That's not what they're saying. When Drew looks at me and she says, hey, no, don't say that. You're not fat. Don't call yourself fat. You're not fat. She's not saying that I'm not fat. She's not saying that I'm not overweight. What she's saying is, I love you past that. I love you past what you see yourself. I love you past what everybody else sees you. I love you for you. And I'm about to cry. I cannot be more thankful for such an amazing wife that loves me past the skin, loves me past how deep the skin is, because she truly does. When me and Drew got together, I wasn't this big, guys. I put on a lot of weight. I've put on a lot of weight, and that's not Drew. That is me. That is my fault. Drew can't, feed me and make me big. I mean, she's not in control of me. You see what I'm saying? Even if she wanted to, which, by the way, she does not. She makes plenty of healthy meals for me. It's me eating things I shouldn't and doing things I shouldn't that have gotten me to where I am. So for you guys to say that really, really upsets me, because I know Drew's heart, and I know how sweet and genuine and kind she is. And I know behind the scenes, she's saying, Gabe, you're not fat, but you got to read deeper than that. I know her. You don't know her like I know her. She's saying, Gabe, I love you past what you see. Gabe, I love you for you. I love you for who you are. No matter what you look like, you're mine. We're married. You're my husband. I love you. And that's the same way I feel about her. No matter if she lost 100 pounds or gained 100, 200 pounds, no matter what, we're married. We're in it for the long run. You know, beauty fades. Beauty does fade, guys. And health, you know, when you take those lines in sickness and in health, for better or for worse, you better mean them, because we've only been married for 6 months, but we've gone through quite a bit. And I will say she took those very serious with my medical condition and everything I got going on with me medically. She seriously took, for better or for worse, through sickness and health, she took those vows to heart and really, really meant what she said. Because I could not imagine a more amazing, more beautiful, and more perfect. And I don't mean beautiful on the outside. She is very beautiful on the outside, but I mean beautiful, her beautiful soul. I can't imagine a more perfect spouse for me. I just can't. She's just incredible. And I love her with all my heart and everything I have. But I'm done rambling. I'm going to stop rambling before I get all teary-eyed over here. I just popped in to say, guys, you've got to look past the videos. You've got to get out of your own insecurities. You've got to get out of those things and realize sometimes people are just doing what's best for you, saying what's best for you, comforting you when you need it, whether you think you do or not. Not everything is negative. And anyways, I love my wife. I love all she does for me. I love the fact that she goes above and beyond for me, because it's who she is. It's how she shows she loves me. And I can genuinely say, as a husband, I feel so much love that I do not have to worry and deal with all that madness that my wife takes time out of her busy schedule. And a lot of people say, oh, she's not busy. Guys, you know how long it takes to edit these videos? How long it takes to come up with content and film and all this stuff? In the midst of that, she still has a job she does during the week, a couple days a week. So, I mean, her plate is absolutely jam-packed full, whether you see that or not. It is. So for her to go out of her way and make time to do all that with my doctors and my appointments is absolutely incredible. It is incredible. And she deserves the world. I love her so much. Anyways, I'm going to jump off of here. Yeah, so baby, when you see this, when you're editing it, I love you and thank you. You're the best.